See, these are the laws of gases, huh? Because since we are discussing about the gas, liquid, and solid, everything, so I will discuss it here only. See, whenever I am talking about the gas, okay, I have three basic parameters, that is temperature, pressure, and volume. Okay, and R also, but that comes when mole are considered, number of moles or amount is considered. But most importantly, we are doing this kind. Okay, now when since everything whatever we talk firstly about the ideal gas only, right? So ideal gas follow one rule, that is PV is equal to nRT. N is the number of moles. Okay, number of moles by volume, small n. Okay, now say one thing more. P is the pressure, V is the volume, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. Okay, now see this graph. When we are drawing a graph between P and V, what I see this kind of things, this kind of things. So what they are explaining, beta, they are explaining about the temperature difference, right? T1, T2 and T3. T1, T2, T3 are the temperatures difference. Okay, they are nothing but they are temperature. So T3 is the highest temperature, so it will be upper side. Then middle one is the T2 and then was T3. Now they are calculating PV. So PV is the constant value. Right hand side is the constant value whenever we are considering only one temperature. But when we consider two more temperatures, see, I have this kind of graph. You got it, Viren? Next is your P and V, 1 upon V. Actually P and 1 upon V. Okay, now you know when P increases, V decreases. Means what I am saying you that PV is equal to RT if I am considering only one mole. So what is the relationship between P and V? Inverse relationship, right? Inverse relationship. So see, I will get a straight line. I will get a straight line. But see, the relationship is like this way. Okay, so how much closer to P? It will be your T. Okay, the things is more closer to your P, it will be T. So you got it, this your graph.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is your PV, P or V, anything it can be. It will become constant because I know that PV is equal to constant. So I will have a constant graph, right? This side I am doing the multiply, not a single thing. If I take the single thing, I have done this time, right? P, P, V or 1 upon V, I have done the single time. But now I am taking the y-axis as your PV, as your multiply. Okay, so when I am taking everything multiply, right hand side will be my constant. But it will be higher values when I am going to the temperature differences, that is T1, T2 and T3, right? You got it? Now we have done the log graph. So when log is taken, everything becomes numerical, only a constant value, right? Taking log becomes a constant. So see, if I take log P upon log V, then it will becomes like this way, straight line. When I am taking log of PV and V, then it will be a constant line. Or if I am taking like this way, then it will be like this line. It is negative, this will be your negative slope, right? Negative slope. Now this is your positive slope.
Yes, ma'am.
Positive slope. And tell me, they have slope or not? No, because it's a straight line, parallel line, right? It will be
Excuse me, ma'am.